Hey, welcome back to another episode of Huffman Racing Radio. I'm your host, Landon Huffman, and it is another beautiful day here in the Cannabis Cultivators podcast studio here at Huffman Racing, home base, Claremont, North Carolina. So happy to bring this one to you. Sitting beside me, as always, is my co-host, Big D Williams, and who's your daddy, Seth Brotherton. How we doing, boys?
Wonderful.
Okay, well, it's a lot of enthusiasm in the house tonight. Also with us is your...
Not forgotten this time.
Yeah, your worldwide superstar podcast producer, Bert Suggs. How we doing, Bert?
Yeah, doing all right now that my anxiety is back down because the mixer's actually working. So we're doing great now.
Yeah, we are.
How did you really lower that anxiety, Bert?
With a lollipop.
No.
Okay, well, we are not sponsored by that.
That looks like
Not
it
yet.
ants you up.
Yeah.
This is the third episode of season 3.
Woo!
Woo!
Three for now.
Third episode of season 3. So that's like a record, kind
No,
of.
it's not.
3 for Dale and Kevin Eby.
That's right.
03, yep. But, you know, street stock love, little grassroots tri-county action there. But, yeah, we've made it through 3 episodes. Well, actually, we've made it through 2, and we just started this. So there could be
We
an
haven't made it
issue
through this one
We
yet.
might
at some
not
point in
make it all the
time.
way.
First of all, I just wanted to thank everyone that has tuned into the podcast up until this point. We've had a lot of fun, and I feel like we're on the right path to do something really cool with what we've got going on here. So if you tuned in to this point and this is your third episode watching, thank you. If you're just now tuning in, go back and watch the other 2 damn episodes because we need the views, and it really helps us keep the lights on here at Huffman Racing. We do have new signage in the house. Podcast title sponsor, Cannabis Cultivators, has come through with a beautiful sign. As you can see, it's got a pot leaf on it.
Drugs.
It's a modernized pot leaf.
It's a very nice.
These are the ones that are
out.
legal. You can see
It's a legal
yeah.
pot leaf.
Yeah, that's a legal
yes,
one.
a legal one. Yes.
They look slightly different from the illegal ones.
Little bit, slightly different, but it's all the same.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Cannabis Cultivators, for coming through with an awesome sign. We've got a cool stand-up that we're going to have standing right here beside me on every episode.
Of you?
We don't have that. It's not of me, no.
Okay.
It is of their mascot. It's of their mascot. Yeah. Yeah. It's of their mascot. Do you want to know what their mascot's name is?
Weedy.
Cushman.
Cushman, hey!
Yeah, it's of Cushman. So that's going to be cool. He's also going to appear on the back bumper of my late model. But, thank you to Austin over at Cannabis Cultivators for hooking us up with a nice sign. And we got some more cool stuff we're going to do with them here in the near future. I've got a big announcement. I have not drank. This is my first cup of whiskey. I have not been drinking a lot. I've just been waiting. But we do have a big announcement today. I have a big announcement. These 2 idiots have nothing to do with it.
I
they're
got
not
nothing
gonna go
going
there.
on.
Yes. But I'm racing a pro late model at the Cars Tour season opener this weekend. So I'll be doing double duty. Cars
At
Tour.
Kenley.
Yes. Cars Tour late model stock for Carroll
Tentatively.
Speed Shop.
Tentative.
And Cars Tour Pro Late Model for Jamie Durham and RTD Motorsports. So we're going to talk about that in the show and kind of break down what that looks like. We've got a decent lineup for you today. I'm not saying that we've got a bang-up lineup in tap here for the schedule because I did make this about 10 minutes prior to the show starting.
So if it sucks, that's why.
So that was not a very good way to promote the rest of this
Preparation is
episode.
a strong point here.
Yes. We're going to break down the Cars Tour opener in general. We're going to have Cars Tour preview because it is the season opener of the 2026 racing season. We've got entry lists, and we're going to make some predictions, see what these guys think about it, and kind of go over what all is going to be taking place this weekend. So thank you so much for tuning in. As always, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you drop a like on this video. And if you're tuning in or listening on all of our podcast platforms, make sure you leave us a review so we can talk about you later in the show. As I said, huge announcement. RJ is pregnant
Oh,
with Joy.
Yes. Yes.
Pregnant with Joy because Huffman Racing Radio is doing very well.
Is it?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you would be like, yeah.
I mean, I
tell
don't.
us about your joy, RJ.
I don't get to see the Matrix.
You're the one that
I should
has-
be happy.
you're the-
Yes. It's doing fantastic. I'm so excited. Doing great.
Thank you. That's what I need to know. So
Thank you all for tuning in.
it's going really well,
Yes.
as you can see.
It would
Yeah.
suck to sit here and do this every week if 5 people watch.
Yeah, that's for real.
Luckily, we have 6.
Yes.
It'd be one of my
Thankfully,
streams.
I believe there was 9 people that listened last week.
One was
makes
my
it
mom,
worth it.
one was my dad.
Yeah. I do know that Boo Carlisle watches this every week with his parents.
Good.
Oh,
on their
we
living
love
room
them.
couch in their family house. So that's kind of cool.
Sorry, Mama Judy.
Yeah.
Apologize for our language.
Sorry for the
topics.
language. Fred, I'm sure, enjoys it.
Fred loves it.
She knows what she's getting herself into when she watches.
Yes, I guess she's known us long enough that she knows what to expect when she turns on anything that involves Landon Huffman or Huffman Racing in general. But this weekend, like I mentioned, Cars Tour, Pro Late Model, double duty. Tested the car today for the first time.
How'd it go?
Went well. Went very well. Great, actually.
Did you go fast? Like real fast?
I think I went fast, but honestly, I have nothing to compare it to.
Like, could you have finished 12th in the Carolina Pro Late Models?
That is the bar set by
yes.
Huffman Racing at the moment.
It is.
Yes, Travis Moonhead Brown, career best, 12th place finish in Carolina Pro Late Models. I think I could consider Carolina Pro Late Models is pretty much out of business now, aren't they?
No, I
No.
think they're coming back.
No, they
I
have
think
a-
they're coming back. Although I didn't drive a Huffman Racing Pro car, I did finish fourth in my Carolina Pro Late Model one time hurrah. So
Oh,
yeah,
who are
big
you
time.
driving? Who are you driving for?
TH Motorsports
Oh wow, so y'all took a gun to a knife fight.
And still
and
finished
finished fourth.
Yeah, that made me Bert. Hell yeah.
They got me there.
No, it did go well. Thank you to Jamie Durham. They're out of Georgia, and Richie Etheridge for giving me the opportunity. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, we brought the car here today and went over it. First time I'd seen it. Got fitted comfortably in the seat. And,
Good looking car.
It is. It's a good looking car. It's a little bit older center section. It's a Hamke car. It actually was a part of the Kyle Busch Motorsports stable.
Wow.
Yes, it has KBM 05, chassis 05 on it. Still has the sticker. So that's kind of sick, actually.
Did Kyle drive it himself?
I could not tell you there. Somebody from Kyle Busch Motorsports raced it.
Tweet him.
Yeah.
He does
ask him.
not get along with me on Twitter very
What?
well. I know it's a shocker, ain't it?
What?
I can't imagine Landon be on Twitter talking shit to anyone.
What'd you do to piss him off?
You didn't see that
No, I don't.
You got a double bird.
thread? He did. He gave me a double bird, but he knows it was the truth.
What did you say? I don't
don't even
remember.
Okay,
Remember.
to debrief everyone, yes, we're going to pause the topic at hand to talk about
Well,
how
I mean, this
beefed
all ties
with
together.
Kyle Busch on X.
I mean, you're driving his cars
Yeah,
now.
I mean, so
Yeah, since I'm driving Kyle Busch's Pro Late Model,
His
we'll
fifth
go ahead
one.
and talk about this segment. And to be honest with you, it was the most Kyle Busch response I probably could have gotten. So I'm not.
it might not have even been him.
It's very possible it wasn't. But even if it was, I'm not in any shape or form upset at the fact that he responded like he did. But I still stand by what I said. And what I said was this was all during the conversation of the full season points.
Oh, yeah.
And what justifies a champion. And this was around the Phoenix points debacle and the fact that Jesse Love won the championship in Xfinity when Connor Zilisch was the most deserving champion, which everyone knew, and it left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. Corey Haim, arguably, well, not arguably, he had the greatest NASCAR Truck Series season in series
Ever.
history and probably should have lost the championship at the end based off of a pit call that they made that wasn't wrong, I didn't think, but it was just a gamble. And if he wouldn't have went 7 wide in 3 and 4, he would have lost the race. Or 1 and 2, I guess, whichever. So there was a lot of negative backlash, and I've always been an advocate of season-long points. I feel like I'm a purist when it comes to anything vintage NASCAR, and I've always stood strong on that viewpoint on social media and otherwise. Well, in this circumstance, I was discussing the fact that the playoffs and the current system in no way, shape, or form can honor the true champion. And if it does, then it's because there was a lot of good fortune that maybe happened for that person throughout the season in order to get to the final race, and then you have to have good fortune there. So I guess maybe it can honor the true champion or the deserving champion, but not always will it because it's a game of
Right.
chance.
correct.
It's
It
luck.
won't always,
It's
correct.
luck and putting yourself in position to have it go your way,
Correct.
but you could be perfect all year and have a part malfunction in
Well, it
Phoenix
should-
and lose a race.
I mean,
lose a season.
Point is, it should come down to one race.
Yes, but what I was discussing was even different from that. I was talking about the fact that Kyle Busch won a championship.
After missing races.
At the time, it was Sprint Cup Series, I think. Or
I think
Monster
I think it was
Energy.
Monster.
Monster
Energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
So
2016.
either way, yeah, he won a Cup Series championship and missed, I think it was 15 races or 14 races, something like that. I could be wrong. 11 races, something like that. 11 to 15 races. He missed those races and still won a NASCAR Cup Series championship. To me, it wasn't that Kyle Busch wasn't deserving of having a great season. He had a horrific leg injury at Daytona, broke both his legs. Like
Not even in the Cup race. It was
no,
It was
Xfinity.
Xfinity.
Yeah.
I was there that night.
Horrible crash. Had to miss time because of this. Had to, go through rehab to get back healthy so he could get back in the car. Comes back and has one of the most incredible comebacks you can see in sports history. That's rightfully deserving to be called one of the best comebacks in sports history. However, he should not have been, in any shape or form, have a shot at winning the championship because he missed 11 races. And to me, in motorsports, you can't miss a quarter or a third of the season and win the championship. Like, it just should never happen that way.
So that just goes to show the flaws in the playoff system. So
Correct.
that prompted your tweet, which
That prompted my tweet, which it wasn't a direct dig at Kyle Busch
Just
by any
using
means.
him as
I was
his
just using it as
scenario.
an example. Did I say he had a horrible season or that he wasn't deserving of having the great season? No, it was a great comeback, horrible injury, made a great recovery, was a badass behind the wheel after that. But to me, it was flawed that he was a Cup Series champion that year. And he didn't like that and gave me the middle double birds. Because I was talking about the season in general and how that's not how a champion should be crowned.
I mean, that does seem very Kyle Busch. Like,
What are your thoughts on the?
I agree. Like, you shouldn't miss a third of the season and still be able to be crowned the champion. That I've never, in all my racing years, I've never seen anything like that other than when we're giving away waivers for anything.
Yeah, we shouldn't get a waiver. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
for
sorry, but if you
anything.
miss a race, you miss a race.
Right.
Like,
I mean, just like Brad, he might not make the full race on Sunday, but if he gets in the car, gets out of the car, puts somebody else in the car, then he gets the points. I think that's how it's always been.
because he attempted the race,
Correct.
started the race.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, anyways, that's what
Traditional.
prompted that back and forth. But
Well.
thankfully, in the Cars Tour, we have a full season-long points system. And guess what? It still provides drama. And it still provides storylines. And the best still rises to the top every year. And it's always great. That's why you should watch the Cars Tour. And it starts this weekend.
On Flow,
Yeah, live on Flow.
Subscribe.
Kenley.
Yep, Southern National Motorsports Park. And that was what this entire topic was before we got off on a damn tangent. Was that I am
Resubscribe.
running the pro late model and the late model stock for RTD. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Other than the test went well today. The stagger is totally different in a pro late model versus a late model stock car.
We already knew that.
But we knew that because the modified is of the same variety when it comes to needing the stagger because of the spool.
Okay, so that's why.
Yes, because it's not a locker rear end. So that's why. But RJ, I have a question for you. Can the Cars Tour handle a double dose of Landon Huffman?
I think the Cars Tour might be able to. Some people out there who are fans might not.
How so?
Well, that's 2 races worth of throwing up the finger every time we go by.
Fans or not fans?
Well, I mean, they're really fans, but let's be honest. But the non-fans, okay, let's say the non-fans wouldn't be able to handle it.
Also, how much does this open me up for the potential for a wrongful interview or an outlashing on social media derived from myself, not from other people? Like, am I... Because I am running the pros, and it does seem like there are some
Shitheads.
sometimes some moments in the pro late models that you look back and say, damn, glad I'm not being a part of that right now, which I guess I could say that about any racing at any point in
that
time.
you're a part of.
Yes.
I mean, so long as you're not back there with the squirrels.
Well, I'm not guaranteeing that. It's possible. I don't think we will. We went well today, but yeah, I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, could running the pro car open Landon Huffman up to some bad PR?
Absolutely. Landon Huffman waking up every morning is a chance for bad
It's a
PR.
chance. It's
Well,
a
it's
chance.
like, it's like rolling the
absolutely a
dice.
chance.
Look, you go to the craps table. Listen, as long as you don't roll a 7, it's money all day. I'm just waking up every day trying not to roll a 7, boys.
Well, we went to Cherokee for Landon's birthday last year.
Yeah.
I watched this dude lose $500 in about 3.5 minutes.
Got it all back.
So bad, I wanted to throw up. I ain't even found a penny slot yet, and this dude's already lost half his savings.
It's all right. The last time I went to Cherokee, which was for my birthday again, and I did a hell of a lot better, Seth.
That's good. You've matured.
Rebounded.
Went in with 500, left with $2,000.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a bad payday. Had a lot of fun, too. Drank a lot of beer. Watched Justin lose a lot of money.
It's always better to watch somebody else lose.
Yeah, I watched Glenski go down big and then win massively. One of the most incredible. It was better than Kyle Busch's championship run.
His comeback.
Yes. Like, he was bad. It was almost cash advance on a credit card bad.
Oh,
God.
no.
And then it was miraculous. It was a bottom of the dump, down horrible, like, need to smoke a Marlboro outside and go the home.
Well, if you're at Cherokee,
down.
you wouldn't be smoking the Marlboro.
And I'm telling you, when this run started, it was one of those things where I looked at Justin and Justin looked at me, and it was like, hang on, because it's about to get wild. And I watched Glenski blind hit a bubble craps thing and max bet for about 15 minutes until he had $3,500 in the bubble craps machine. And then he took that and went to the blackjack table, and I think he ended up leaving with $8,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's a heck of a weekend right there.
Yeah, it
that
was,
paid for the whole race.
Yeah, and I'm
that
not
was
saying-
the Florence weekend, right?
Yeah, no, yes.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, January 30th. So that was a good time. I don't know how the hell we got off on a tangent talking about gambling. I'm going to gamble this weekend in the 46, our store Pro Late model at Kinley, and the 57. So make sure you guys come on out. We're going to talk about the Cars Tour here as we get farther into the show and preview both series and kind of what's going to go down at Southern National Motorsports Park
What we
on
think will go
Saturday.
down.
Sponsors, we like sponsors. The number one sponsor of this podcast is Cannabis Cultivators. If you didn't understand that already, then you're not watching the podcast or listening to it. But we got something for y'all, and it's a discount code.
Oh,
Hey,
Yes.
everybody likes discount.
Huffman
A
Racing. In parentheses, don't type the parentheses.
All
It
one
won't work.
word.
All one word.
Without the parentheses.
Huffman Racing. What does it get you, RJ?
where do
It
you
gets
type
you-
it, Landon?
You type it in checkout on the website at cannabiscultivators.shop.
.shop.
And it gets you.
What's it get you?
$20 off every $100 spent.
Woo!
And free shipping.
And free shipping.
And free shipping.
What you going to buy, RJ?
Some sort of edible. I would like an edible.
They got weed suckers.
Oh, Brett. Bert.
I'm cutting that part out.
I saw they also.
Yeah, they got Jolly Rancher suckers. They're good. Actually, I haven't actually had one
Yeah.
yet. I have not had one yet. Like RJ said, Huffman Racing at checkout, cannabiscultivators.shop will get you $20 off of every $100 spent and free shipping. And you could probably use it in store if you go into one of their 3 locations. Just walk straight up to the counter and say, Huffman Racing. And then see what they give you.
Yeah. See what
They might
happens.
tell you to get the out.
Yeah.
Most
What?
likely.
What does that mean?
Who?
Yeah. Who?
I mean, honestly, though, Valentine's is over. You can still get Crave, still on their website. Valentine's was just a release, not a small limited quantity. They have plenty of product over at cannabiscultivators.shop. So make sure you stop in. You don't have to stop in. You can get it on the website. Crave, the lube, all the other stuff that'll make you horny and make you want to make your old lady want to do you. Whatever floats your boat.
Oh.
But Valentine's is over, but I don't even know what it costs. I don't even know what any of the products cost.
Well,
They're reasonable.
we know you'll at least get $20 off if you spend $100.
I think
So,
they are affordable, but honestly,
I will tell you, the
can't-
tincture
Yeah,
is like $55.
$55. Okay. Well, honestly, it doesn't matter because you can't put a price on a good time.
No.
No, 2 bottles of that, you get $20 off and free shipping.
Can't
See?
put a price on a good time. Make sure you stop in cannabiscultivators.shop, get all the products so we can keep talking to you at Huffman Racing Radio.
Please.
So before we talk about the Cars Tour this weekend, I want to talk about Atlanta because not always will we talk about the Cup Series events or I guess NASCAR events of the past week in general, but we didn't race this past weekend. So
You're going to talk about something.
Yeah, we watched racing probably. Seth, I highly doubt Seth watched the races.
Well, see, I don't have live TV, so no, I did not. I did watch the highlights on social media.
If anybody watching would like to add Seth to their YouTube TV household,
Hey, I'll take it.
let us know because this could be a problem moving forward in the show.
He watches the clips on the
I
internet.
watch a lot of Friends. That's a good show.
My wife
It is a
likes
good show.
Friends.
That is a good show.
Yeah, The Office is better.
No,
It is. It is better.
The Office is way better.
Anyways.
Yes, but back. This is
Back on topic.
Focus.
Tyler Reddick does it again. Yeah,
Tyler who?
Tyler.
fucking Reddick.
There you go.
Tyler Reddick.
With
Has
a
won
tore-up race
again.
car. With a tore-up race car.
Yes, no right front fender.
Yep.
Again,
It's
I
a
think-
conspiracy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I think that it's got something to do with the fact that we talked about Tyler drinking and partying with us on this show.
It's got to.
It used to have the same effect.
I don't know. I think it might have been the Daytona 500 win that kind of.
No,
It's kinda
no. It
pushing
used to
them.
have the same effect. So look, he won Daytona in a truck for BKR. The week before, he was partying with us at Dillon's. Then he won Daytona in an Xfinity car for JRM. The week before that, he was partying with us at Dillon's. So it just so happened that we talked about all the partying situations, and
he
now
wins?
he's won again. So
Well, the problem is before Daytona, he won and then we talked about it. So we can't take the credit for him winning in Daytona.
partial credit.
See,
Partial
this is-
credit.
This is
We're
why
gonna
we
take
have
partial
Brett.
credit.
This is exactly why we have Brett.
I just like the idea of taking
Well,
credit.
and this is also why we have the Huffman Racing Driver Development Program, because we developed a Daytona 500 winner and now an Atlanta winner.
Yes, and did you know that he has won races at never won a race at the same track? All of his race wins have been at different racetracks.
I just named 3 times he's won at Daytona.
Well, in Cup Series. Okay, in
Different
Cup.
series.
In Cup.
Oh, okay.
In Cup.
Let the
makes
historian
sense.
do his
That
thing.
is-
Yeah.
I
thank you,
forgot.
Seth.
I forgot.
Thank you.
Podcast historian. I
NASCAR
forgot about
historian.
that. Yeah, NASCAR podcast. You're our podcast historian. That's why we pay you the big bucks to talk about what you just did. Good job, RJ.
Oh.
Yeah. What did we
Do I
think
get
about?
an extra 0 now?
Yeah, extra 0 on top of the other 2 zeros.
on the left side of it.
Yeah. What do we think about Michael Jordan winning the first 2 races freshly after the lawsuit?
I don't think that has any bearing on it. I mean, the team has always been strong, and I think they're just in their groove right now.
Okay, I'm not saying conspiracy theory. I just mean like, wow.
Well, yeah. Well, hell
Pretty
yeah.
badass.
Is that a
Hell
backfire
yeah.
for NASCAR, or is that like a?
No, I don't think it's a backfire.
I don't think NASCAR loses in the situation
No,
because you got
fuck
Michael
no.
Jordan on your TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winning,
also, he
winning
just-
the biggest
he just
race of the year.
Absolutely strapped you up for a good chunk of money, and now he's still taking your money.
Yeah.
But he's
Well-
probably making them money too.
Well, yeah, he's making the money.
Yeah, I think it's pretty damn cool to see Michael Jordan this involved right now.
Well, yeah.
This is the most that they've showed him. Now, naturally, they're winning,
Mm-hmm.
so that helps. And both
And-
cars are running good.
I think they're 1 and 2 in points, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they are.
I think so.
Yep.
Bubba's honestly been in contention to win both races.
But
as well.
Tyler has like a 40-point lead.
This is where it's going
Man.
to get fun.
He's got a
Yeah.
40-point lead.
Imagine if
2
he goes
races
in, locks up the championship like 3 races early or something. Like
This
the
is where
old-
it's gonna get
the
fun
olden
because-
days.
Okay, you know what I did actually, and I haven't done this in a very long time. Well, maybe I have, but I actually caught myself doing it, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I actually looked up the points.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the first thing I did this Monday.
Because it actually
I wanna know what
matters
they're
now.
sitting at.
Means something. It holds weight.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we're finally back to good American NASCAR stock car racing.
auto racing.
Yeah. I mean, we have the chase, but to me, this is a good compromise.
You actually want to follow along now.
Well,
you
and
don't,
keep up with points too.
it means less of, in the playoff format, you just turn on the end of the race and see
what
who
happened.
locked into the playoffs. Now you actually need to follow along. The stage points matter a whole lot
Yep.
more than they used to.
Yeah, stage points matter. And then the reason that he has such a big lead is because they still have a buffer built in if you win.
Like 15 points or something like
Yeah,
that.
so like you can gap yourself pretty heavily if you win a bunch of races, which honestly I don't mind that. The Cars Tour has a small gap. There's 1 point per position all the way down, but if you win, I think you get like 3 bonus points.
Well, I wish that they still gave out points for leading a lap and leading the most laps.
They still give out points for
Nope. They
yeah,
only
they
give
do.
no, they don't. They only give it out for the fastest lap. That's the
I
only.
got 1 point for.
Oh, well, I'm
Hard
talking.
He's
charge
talking about.
I'm talking about
He's
NASCAR.
talking about NASCAR.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I'm talking about the car store. The car store gives out a point for leading the most laps. I think they give out 2 bonus points for the pole.
Is there a halfway point
Not a bonus
leader?
point for that. I think
money.
if you pass the most cars or a hard charger gets an extra bonus point. I think there's some weird bonuses built into the car store too.
Well, that's a pure racing series.
Yeah, I like that. But I did not know that about NASCAR. That kind of sucks.
They got rid of them.
That don't really make a whole lot of sense.
I know. Like, why keep the fastest lap? Get rid of that. Nobody cares about that.
Especially now that points matter. It makes you want to get up there and lead a lap. I remember cars would stay out and lead a lap
under yellow.
caution just to get the extra point.
Dave Marcus would do it.
They would run like a bucket of shit, but if they led a lap, they got extra point.
Yeah, extra 5 back then.
Yeah, but their increments were different, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
but
the good old days are gone, boys.
I know.
You didn't realize that.
we're trying to we're inching back. We're inching
We'll
back.
never no. It'll never be like it was, but we got to find what it needs to be in today's time. I think we're finding somewhere to be with all that.
Well, yeah, you ain't as good as you once was,
No,
but I was good once, as I ever was.
How about the racing in Atlanta though? On the new older surface now, they've got what 3 or 4 years under the repave at this
something
point.
like that. 5.
I will be completely honest with you guys. I
Lie
was
to us. Lie to us.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, be honest.
I was so pissed whenever they made Atlanta a super speedway because I liked old Atlanta.
I love
Worn
Atlanta.
out, 5 grooves. To me, it was an awesome 1.5 mile track, and it was unique compared to Charlotte or Texas. Like,
It was the fastest track on circuit for.
but
the
it
longest
wore
time.
the tires significantly. So yes, sometimes the races got very strung out there, but regardless, I really enjoyed old Atlanta. So I was super pissed whenever they made it a damn 1.5 mile track. Because to me, whenever they did that, I was like, oh, here we go, NASCAR making another damn
Cookie cutter.
another plate track just to manufacture drama, to take away, guys actually being good and as far as their car, and bunch everybody back up and make it where anybody can run in the pack
Which is what it was when they went back.
to start with.
Yes.
But now it's getting to where it's pretty freaking awesome,
It's
actually.
different. I don't think I've ever really seen racing like they are there anywhere else. Like these
No.
massive runs down the straightaways and then the blocking. Like I don't recall of ever seeing racing like that. So I think I'm getting used to it. I don't think I'm on the bandwagon yet with it. I want to see what the racetrack looks like in 2 more years with more wear on it to see. Like, are they just going to keep on hauling ass down the straightaway and then all check up getting into the corner? Like,
I could see that place in 10 years being a place where they take the restrictor plates off. Like, I wonder what happens if they take the restrictor plates off of them in 10 or 15 years or whatever.
Well, in 10 to 15 years, they're going to be electric anyways. So.
Okay, well,
Shut up, Bert.
For that, you are no longer the producer of this podcast.
I'm not saying I want it to happen.
It doesn't matter. You spoke it into existence. Yeah.
I mean, why would that even
What?
be on your mind?
Piece of shit.
Whoops.
That's all I can say.
All right.
No, we will not have a Tesla running down the front
New
stretch.
manufacturer, breaking news.
Yeah.
But hey, Elon, if you're trying to spend some money, brother.
You found a place.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I do enjoy it, or I enjoyed it this
they were
weekend.
good races. Like,
Yeah.
the
Fun to
finishes were
watch.
good. Like,
Fun
I
to
even
watch.
cheered
Every
and
division.
hollered.
All 3 divisions.
Yeah. Well, some of that was because our friend won.
Well, not so much on Sunday as it did on Saturday. Like, when damn... what's his
Chastain.
face? No, when Chastain got into the side of Hill and then Creed went... I was like, hell yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Sheldon Creed picking up his
Yeah.
first
What is that?
win.
97 second place finishes?
Like 13.
Something like that. Yeah. At least.
that has got to be a good feeling.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then
And then Sam Mayer.
Yeah, how about that? That was
Destroyed.
just incredible.
If Landon Huffman did that at Huffman Racing, what would happen? Seth?
oh, well, first of all, Rob would not be happy at all. Like, what the hell are you doing? You would be fixing a lot of the damage.
The first thing Dad did when he called me to talk about the race, or the first thing he said to me about the Xfinity race was, "Did you see the 41?" was like, yeah. Yeah, he said, God, that's terrible. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how's the race, Dad?
So I picture Rob watching his TV, and when that happens, he throws his hand up, slaps his leg, and walks off shaking his head. That's what I envision.
I would imagine it looks something like when the exhaust flew out the right side of our car.
I don't know if Rob was throwing wrenches in his living room, Landon.
Yeah, that is true.
We
Yeah.
talked about that the other day. That was quite.
We blamed it all on Coley because it was his fault.
Coley.
It was Cole's fault.
We had a community nut and bolt session, and the exhaust didn't get nut and bolted, and it slung out the side of the car in the middle of
during
qualifying. 2014,
and they wouldn't let us go back out. That's why Rob was so mad.
So Dad started chucking wrenches at us while we were laying under the car.
This is why we nut and bolt, boys.
And we all said, "That's Coley." He said, "I don't give a shit who it was. It's your race car, ain't it?" Yeah.
Oh, good times, memories.
Well, let us know in the comments what you thought about Atlanta this weekend. We thought it was pretty solid for the most part. I mean, what do you think about this style of racing that you see now at the Mile and a Half Super Speedway? Let us know, and maybe we'll talk about it on the next show.
What about Carson Hocevar? I know you were trying to wrap that up there, but
Thanks, Brett. Yeah, it was a good wrap-up segment.
that was great. Carson Hocevar was very aggressive. He's building a name for himself in that aspect.
RJ?
Pass it over.
He just looked like a dart without feathers out there. Like
It looks like that every week.
yeah, but it's just insinuated this weekend. Like
He looks like a what?
A dart without feathers.
A dog without
Dart.
A dart.
Oh,
A dart.
okay, that makes more
Dart.
sense.
Without
You got me
feathers.
really screwed up there for a second.
Like in the truck. Well, at Daytona, he pissed me off. Self-spinning all them damn times, trying to get yellows, and they gave them to him. Then he eventually went 3 laps down, so it was all for nothing. And then Saturday, they raced Saturday, trucks. Like, same deal, but he pushed Kyle to the front. Okay, whatever, yay. And then was O'Reilly Auto Parts National Series,
Yeah, of America.
Busch Series. Was he even up front? And I don't recall him doing anything much in the Busch Series.
I don't know. I don't remember.
And then Sunday, you could tell he's not there yet. Like he's just not there.
I just don't think he gives a shit.
I don't think he gives a shit, but at some point you gotta give a little bit of a shit for others around you to race you with the respect that you need in order to win. Because he's not obtaining the respect that he needs. He's just going out there being a brat, not giving a shit, and then you got to make some. You've got to have some respect out on the racetrack from your competitors.
I feel like he is racing like my current teammate used to race in Connor Jones.
Yes,
Connor has come a long ways after he got basically sat down, and I mean, with all the shit that happened with him in the truck series and running into shit, I mean, he pretty much had to have a reality check. And honestly, last year, Connor was one of the best people that I raced against. And I'm not just saying that because he's my teammate now, but like he made an effort to race me clean. Now, if you run him over, he's going to freaking drive through you like your car wasn't even sitting there.
There is an exception, though. Down at Speed Weeks, he cleaned out a guy I was shooting for, Brody Monahan. Brody dominated the whole race, got a couple quick yellows there at the end with 5 to go, and Connor didn't even give him a chance to race. He just drove right through him in 3 and 4. And
yeah, I didn't watch that. So that's also very possible, Brett. I'm not going to tell you
they're
that
all
you're wrong.
still rough around the edges. Let's be honest. But
at least in my past experience. But I feel like that's a good comparison in the fact that I don't think that Carson cares. But also,
here's the difference. That's in late model stocks, pro late models, where he needs to be polished. Not in the damn Cup Series, running around in these $500,000 cars, not giving a shit.
You don't think that's why they have him there, though? You don't think that's why they have him at that level?
I like it.
I figured Seth would like it.
I like a non-boring son of a bitch.
Well, yes, I would give him that. But as a racer,
I don't like Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson's a nice guy on the racetrack. He's polished. He don't want to touch nobody, and I don't like it.
We needed another villain.
Yeah.
And I don't say that in the fact that Carson Hocevar walking down pit road looks like a villain. No.
I feel like he's a villain without being a douchebag.
I'd think that he races part of that mentality could come from one of two ways of thinking, in my opinion. I think that he has raced with a lot of money for most of his career. Actually, all of his career, he's raced with a lot of money at every level. And that will, in itself, develop certain traits in you as a race car driver.
Yes.
I think he showcases a lot of those traits at the Cup level. Not necessarily in a bad way all the time, but there are careless traits that happen whenever money is not an issue. And at the Cup level, I think you have to take those risks sometimes to be rewarded.
You can have that carelessness because you really ain't got to worry about it. You know?
But I think at this point, it's worked out for him because that's why he's where he's at. And I think he will win a lot of races. He's done a lot of dumb shit, but he's going to win some races. And he makes it entertaining.
But, like, what if he does dumb shit to win the race? Like
he almost did.
Yeah, right.
I mean, when he got in between
Crash Bell.
Jones? Or no, Bell.
Yeah,
he was
Crash
in the 20
Bell.
car now?
I mean, had he won that race, I mean, that's all that would be talked about is how he went about turning Bell. So I'm glad he ended up finishing fourth because he's a wheel man and he's entertaining, but he didn't deserve to win that race.
Would you have said the same thing about Dale Earnhardt when he crashed Terry Labonte at Bristol?
So I remember that. I'm old enough to remember that.
Now that's different, Landon. That was Dale
Just
Earnhardt.
saying.
I'm old enough to remember that. And
I'm no means comparing Carson Hocevar to Dale Earnhardt. I just
No,
want to know
I
what
get your
RJ
point.
says.
When Earnhardt did it, everybody loved it. And he wasn't a bad
Because what
guy.
RJ just said is basically a description of things that I've watched Dale Earnhardt do. So,
but I thought it was stupid when he did it then.
but some of the fans loved it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you got to have that in NASCAR.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're making noise, I mean, even Dale said if you're making noise, then you're doing something right.
As long as he's fast and as long as he's a topic of conversation, he will have a long career in the Cup Series.
Yes.
Now, I think it'd be different if he ran 34th every week and then one
Was
week
doing
was
the dumb
running
shit.
5th and did
Yeah.
dumb shit. Then, it'd be
I
Different.
mean, that's
And
right.
I will give it to him. He's taken those Spire cars last year even.
He's always been the best Spire car.
He's always ran really well in them.
always been the
Yeah.
best one.
So I will give him that. Well, that is Atlanta for you. I already tried to close this out one more time. So, Brett, do you have anything
Anything
else to
else,
talk
Brett?
about Atlanta with?
Nope, that'll do it.
All right. Well, if you, like I said earlier, if you like the racing that you've seen this weekend, let us know in the comment what you thought. If you didn't like it, tell us that too. And we'll let RJ go over that in the next episode. But I guess with that, we're going to move on to this weekend. And that is, I don't know where the hell Cup and all that is at, but the
Coda.
Cup's at Coda.
No.
Road course,
no,
who
you ain't
cares?
watching that.
Trucks
Road
at,
course, who cares?
Trucks at St. Petersburg with
Yeah,
the
we
Indy
know you're not
cars.
good at road courses in turn one.
Yeah. Car Stores is at Southern National Motorsports Park, and it's going to be a banger. We got a doubleheader Saturday, pros and supers. As of now, no, just kidding. Pros and late model stocks. As of now, there are 29 cars on the late model stock entry list, and there are 21 cars on the pro late model entry list. Now, once this podcast episode is out, you guys hopefully will have already been able to see the entry list. I believe Car Store will do their preview. But just going over some of the names on the late model stock entry list, we've got Ronnie Bassett Jr. back. I'm just looking at some guys that I feel like are notable old school names that are returning to the late model stock range, which I'm excited about.
Late model stock guys.
Yeah, we got Ronnie, Riley Gentry, Lee Pulliam, Brandon Pierce, Chase Burrow, Parker Eatman's back. Let's see. Tate Fogelman is returning to race late model stock cars full time this year in the Car Store. I do know that. Jared Fryer, he'll be good. Let's see. Who else old school names on here? Chad McCumbee. We got Millington driving for Taylor Satterfield in the 40 car. That's going to be an interesting combo. They're going to be running for the full Car Store late model stock season. And then you got, Jamie Cottle.
Yeah, what about that?
Wow. Jamie Cottle on the entry list. I just now saw that.
I think that's because it's Southern National.
Probably. Myself.
The other Landon Huffman.
The other Landon.
Landon S.
Not to be
Huffman.
confused with Landon Durant.
He's driving a number 77 car, so I don't know who that
That's
might
pretty
be.
close to 57 to me.
And then we got Caden Quapple in the JRM car. Donovan Strauss is back with a new team. He's back with AK
Back
Performance.
with the team he's already raced with once.
They're
one
bringing
time.
2 cars, Austin Samara, Brandon Dean. So some newcomers that are here. We've got Brandon Lopez, which we know B-Lo. He ran in the Pro Series all of last year, made a couple late model stock starts. I think he's running the full Car Store schedule. Is he, Brett?
Yep, that's correct.
Carson Brown's driving for Lee Pulliam. We've got Aiden King driving for Piercy, Matt Piercy Racing. Jace Hale is driving for himself.
I think he's
Chase Burrow made a move, yeah?
Yeah, Burrow's driving for Hettinger. That's a good point. I didn't even talk about that. Yeah, Chase Burrow went over to Hettinger, which at the moment, last year, at the end of the year last year, Donovan Strauss was driving for Hettinger, but Eatman
so was
started
Parker
there.
Eatman.
Eatman started at Hettinger and went to Piercy at the end.
I do not see a Chad Bryant car. I'm thinking that maybe Landon S is in a Chad Bryant car, but I mean, they don't say so.
I don't know because he used to run pro cars before he started running up PRG.
They had their own car,
and it was a 77 car, so it might be their own operation.
Yeah, so it's, I don't know. I don't think that's a Chad Bryant car, although they do get along, so it's possible. Caden Quapple's driving the JRM car. I don't know if I said that. Jake Bowman.
Sam Butler, he's driving for RNS full-time this
Butler's back.
Yeah, Sam Butler. We haven't seen that name in a while. He's driving for Marcus Richmond and RNS race cars, and then you got Jake Bowman for Chris Van Dyke. So there's a bunch of other names here. My teammate, Connor Jones, that'll be the first
That's a
Cars
change.
Tour race. Yeah, that's a change. for
London
Connor.
McKenzie is also running double duty. So
Okay, a fellow double dutier. A double dukier.
Duty.
Yes, duty.
Connor Jones is double dutying.
He is, yes. Both Carroll Speed Shop drivers are double duty.
Whoa.
oh my gosh, imagine they
That's
wreck
the recipe.
like hail. And
That's a recipe for some bullshit right
Yep.
there. That's a recipe to see Justin standing on top of the hauler, ready to contemplate life and nosedive off of it. About 20 laps in the late model stock race.
Trust me.
All right,
Landon
enough
Huffman.
All right, how
And
about
then-
the pro?
Yeah, enough reading the entry list for late model stock. I'll go over this super briefly. So we just
Pro.
talked about,
Pros. They're not supers. They're pros.
I said, enough of the late model stock.
Super briefly.
Oh,
super
yeah, super
It'd
briefly.
be a super brief
Yeah.
reading of the pro late
Oh,
model
Yeah,
list.
sorry, RJ. I
Oh,
wasn't great with my
Yeah,
enunciation.
sorry.
I don't know a lot of these guys, I'll be honest with you. So I need some help here. Brett knows a lot of these guys.
All right, I think I'll take this one here.
Yeah.
James Seawright, he ran Outlaw Cars down in Florida. He's running for, I think, Evan Chotko's team. Mason Walters is running for Setzer. He won the SAPS Tour
They'll be good.
championship last year. Colton Hale, I think he's a California guy. I think he ran Cars Tour West. He might have some
Is
wins out there.
is that a Jace Hill? It must be.
It must
They're
be.
both Hill Racing.
Yep.
Must be.
Looks like it.
Okay.
They must be related.
Case
Probably
James,
brothers.
Maybe.
Might be.
It's a good chance they're brothers, guys. We need to double check that. Our historian has missed a little
Slacking.
bit.
I didn't say I'm a car store historian.
Sorry, Bert.
That's okay. Case James, young driver. He's pretty quick, actually. Brody
He's a Landon
Gunter.
Huffman fan.
Is he?
Yep.
All right, attaboy.
Bless his heart.
Evan McKnight, also in a Setzer car. Dusty Garris, I think, has Donnie Wilson helping them. Chase Bergeson's in a Bryson Lopez racing car. Rodney Dallas is running for Rackley War. That's a big change for him this year. Brody Monahan is running for their own team. Connor Jones is running for Connor Jones Racing. Landon Huffman. Who is that? Out of Claremont, North Carolina.
Rookie Landon Huffman.
Rookie. Pro late mile rookie.
Do we have to put a rookie stripe on the back bumper?
I'm not allowed to run for rookie of the year. I already tried.
Of course.
Who else we've got here? We've got Carson Ware. I'm shooting a video for Carson Ware this weekend.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
Thank you. I'm looking
A
forward to it.
rap video?
Hey, I mean, Carson's a cool dude.
Yeah,
I'm just
he
curious,
seems like a chill.
asking.
He seems like a chill guy.
That's asking.
We're gonna make a fire video for him for sure.
RJ's going to be in the music video.
Guest appearance.
Yeah.
Keelan Harvick, he just signed a big deal with
Yeah.
Toyota. You see that?
Toyota. Yeah.
How about
Keelan's
that?
going Toyota.
Long-term development.
That's an
Trading-
interesting fumble from Chevy and Ford.
For real.
Big
For
time.
real.
I couldn't believe that when I seen it.
Like,
Well, Ford doesn't really have a development program.
that's a problem. They need one.
No, but
They've moved away from it. There's only
they-
two Fords in the O'Reilly series.
Did they
The
really
whole field.
ever have one to begin with, though? Like, did they have a pipeline? I don't.
They did for
yeah,
because
they
Haley Deegan was in it, and that
Deegan.
whole Ford
Tom
development thing.
Majeski, Chase Briscoe, they all ran
Yeah.
that Roush
Yeah.
car.
And
Oh,
now
that's right.
there's no Xfinity cars anymore. There's only like the handful of trucks, but they're truck lifers. Thor Sport is like all full time.
Frankie Muniz.
Nothing wrong with a truck lifer, Brett.
No, I'd kill to be a truck lifer.
Oh, would you now?
What would
we
you
don't
do?
need
We don't promote violence on this
We don't
podcast,
need any
Brett.
violent threats going on in here, Brett.
You can sell a nut, but don't talk about killing nobody.
Yeah.
Noted. Thank you. Dylan Gardner. Your buddies with Dylan Gardner. aren't you?
Yeah,
Cool guy.
That's,
DG.
Cool
that's
family.
my underdog. Dylan
That's the hardest
Gardner.
working team in the pits right there.
His mom just is going all day long,
I was,
all day.
Oh,
I don't.
she works really hard all
Yes.
day. She is one of the hardest
As a
working women.
mechanic.
Yes, as a mechanic.
there is many times I would have traded her.
I'm so sorry, Dylan, if you watch this podcast. Please don't show your mom.
Y'all are horrible.
You said it.
Y'all
All right.
took it there.
Let's go back to late model stock for a second. Who's some picks that y'all guys are thinking of for Southern National?
I am.
Can't say Landon Huffman.
Yeah, I'm.
I'm
I
hoping he
wouldn't pick
makes the
him
race.
anyway. He missed the last race there.
Yeah, that was a
He
bad.
didn't even
week-
make the show.
bad
that's-
weekend for
That
us.
was a long ride to
where
watch him
I'm
make
at
2 laps.
With Landon Huffman.
Yeah, well,
just load up, come back.
we
Yeah.
don't talk about that weekend
It
in
was a
these
good time.
parts. That's
We
a
stopped at the
soft
sheets.
subject.
yeah, that's a tough weekend.
Oh,
Yes. we did.
Anyways,
who's winning the race, RJ?
who's gonna win?
Late model stock.
Well, I'm gonna lean towards Carson Brown. That's my pick's Carson Brown.
Okay,
He's gonna stay on the pole and win.
probably not a terrible pick.
are they
That-
going to
that
use a
is-
stopwatch to time him?
Yeah, it depends on how
Are we
they
going to
call
get a
it.
No, we
transponder
did.
working on that
Yeah.
thing?
It's Southern National.
Jared's going to be good. I think I'm going to go with old Mill.
Oh, right. I thought about
New
it.
team, new car, good spotter.
I was thinking Mill as well because he's good. He's actually pretty good at Southern National. He's led a ton of laps.
Are they in
I
our
think Ryan
NASCAR?
Millington is fully. No, they're driving rental cars.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
I
why
think
he's
they'll be
gonna win.
good, but my only hang up with Mill is like they haven't raced that much. And they really well, actually I take that back. They won Ace, but they got thrown out. So yeah, I was just gonna say
I
it's
think
weird that
race
they
enough.
haven't made an effort to race a little bit more with what they've got because the first couple races didn't really go great for them.
Well, I mean, they're just settling in.
They started a race at the end of last year, but then it was the end of the year.
Yeah, they had like something break or something go bad a couple of races, but they did win Ace. I forgot. I mean, I expect him to be really good.
I mean, Ryan's really good.
I just wonder if he's going to try to apply some of the stuff he did on the RNS car to the Reynolds car, and if so, I wonder how it works out.
Possibly.
That'll be an interesting one to watch. I
Or
mean,
he'll
I
just-
expect Mill to be good all year.
I think my race win pick is going to be Caden Quapple. It's in the junior car.
Well,
That's-
since I can't pick myself, Jared Fryer's going to win the race if I don't,
all right,
and I'm
calling your
pretty
shot.
confident in that. Yeah.
Okay.
What about Lee? I mean,
Another
you know he's
thing-
going to be
Yeah.
up front.
I didn't. Yeah. Another thing I just
Oh, Lee
noticed.
is in it.
Another thing I just noticed about this is Doug Barnes is not on this,
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good point.
and that is weird to me.
Maybe he's a late entry.
It's possible, but he's probably running speed
based
weeks.
off of this version. We don't see him.
Yeah, Doug might be on there otherwise, but I mean, he ran okay at Florence. That was a brand new car, so that's a good point. I mean, we'll see how it all shakes out. I think that all three of those are solid picks. I'm not gonna. Well, I did pick Jared Fryer, but since we're making picks, early season Cars Tour championship prediction right now, and then if you win this at the end of the year, you get a special prize pack from Huffman Racing and Cannabis Cultivators, Seth.
I mean, I don't even know who's running the full season.
Doesn't matter. You got to pick.
Oh man, Carson Brown. I love you, but I can't pick you, so I have to go with Carson Brown. I think he'll be good everywhere.
Landon's way too inconsistent for me.
I
to
mean,
go,
the rules literally said you can't pick Landon.
Well, that's why I wouldn't.
Well,
Landon-
I said that for the race
I
win
do think
picks,
Landon's
but-
going to have a career year,
I think so. I expect him to.
and I hope you win and prove me wrong.
Yes, definitely going to be some wins, but I still don't see him being
You ain't consistent enough.
consistent enough for
He's going to stomp his dick at least twice.
at least twice. And it's going to be
Hopefully, it's not Wild Battle for the lead.
it's going to be a really bad points situation.
Can Carson Brown win the ASA and the Cars Tour Championship in the same year?
Is he going for the ASA as well?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's one of them drivers, ain't he?
And he won the first race. Stomped him, actually, at New Smyrna in a new P1 Preston Peltier chassis.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he will. that eliminates. I think he'll win the ASA stuff, but I don't think he'll win Cars Tour. That's my.
So
opinion.
who wins
Who's
the
gonna win
Cars
the
Tour?
Cars
Is Jared running all year?
No.
No.
Well, he might. I don't know. I never know with him. I heard he was going to do some
I don't
IHRA stuff, and if he does that, then he can't run all Cars Tour races.
I don't know.
5.
At this point,
4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say, Lofton.
Okay. I'm writing all this down too, by the way. That way
we're taking note.
We can reflect on this. So we've got Carson and Carson so far. Landon, who do you got?
I'm picking the old 57.
Himself.
I thought we couldn't pick Landon.
No, but I can. I don't think any of those guys got anything for me.
I think, honestly, if Ronnie can shake his bad luck.
Yes, Ronnie's. That was a good one.
I would love
That was a
nothing
good
more than
one.
Ronnie Bassett to run well every week.
And they got that banging ass ice cream truck.
I tell you what, Uncle Bobby,
I mean, that is a delicious
It
treat.
is Buddy Scoops.
Uncle
Shout out,
Bobby
Buddy Scoops.
single-handedly keeps Buddy Scoops in business on race
believe
weekends.
Now, I will say, when Ronnie posted his car and listed his sponsors, there was something on there about Grandma's Chicken Pie.
Oh,
They bring a chicken pie truck to the racetrack, and I might go car store racing.
Ronnie, will you please?
Ronnie, leave that trailer at home.
Hey, Ronnie actually FaceTimed me and John the other day while we were on our way home from SNMP practicing, and he's like, "You ain't gonna believe this." I'm like, "What?" He said, "You ain't gonna believe what we're doing." He FaceTimed me, and it was him and Big Ronnie, and they have a new delivery service called I don't know what it's called, but it's Buddy Scoops on the go, and they deliver ice cream to your house.
No shit.
And they were driving around with a van with a Buddy Scoops freezer in the back with ice cream, and they were delivering to people.
That's awesome.
Buddy Dash, that's what they call it.
Buddy Dash.
Yeah,
Dash.
that is no bullshit. They were doing that.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Well, my championship pick, I picked him to win the race as well. So I think he's just going to win the championship. I think Caden Quapple's going to win it.
I don't think, is he running all year?
I don't see why not. I think he is with Jerky Boys as a sponsor.
I heard
Anybody
that
ever
they
had
weren't
that?
running all year, but I don't know. Huh?
Jerky Boys? You
I
give it a
haven't, but I
shot?
need to. I need
I've
to tell
been-
Dale Jr.
I've been-
to give me-
Yeah, have
pondering
him send
on-
us some. We'll taste it.
Yeah.
Live
On the podcast. Live review of the Jerky
Live
Boys
reviewing.
jerky.
He says it's the best
He
jerky
says
you'd
it's
ever
the best,
had.
but is he lying?
Hopefully we didn't bore you with that segment. Maybe we'll refine how we go about talking about the Cars Tour in the future. But I am excited to get to the racetrack with my Carroll Speed Shop guys. I know, all jokes aside, it's hard to pick myself in those situations. And for the sake of our show, that would just be stupid to pick myself every week. But as a racer, I go into every weekend with the expectation of winning. And if these guys that are showing up to the track don't go to the track with the same expectation, then I don't really know why they're going to the racetrack in general. So I'm excited to go. I'm excited to get racing. I feel like there's a lot of anticipation every single year up until the first race of the season. And once we get going, it is just hand over fist from here on out. But the Cars Tour schedule is a little bit more spread out this year. There's only, the only 2 back-to-back races were the first 2, and now we don't have the first one. So there is no back-to-back races from here on out. So that
Good.
is
But
new.
there is not Cars Tour, but Triple
Crown. Yeah, there will be some back-to-back, but no back-to-back Cars Tour events. So that'll be something new this year. If you are interested in watching the Cars Tour this weekend at Southern National, it will be live on Flow Racing. Qualifying and all the racing activities will be broadcasted live with a general regular monthly subscription.
We're
Yes,
going to try
sir.
something new this year.
What?
You know, I've learned one thing in the past, how many years you say we've been racing? 15?
15.
A long time.
When
yes.
I don't show up, you win. So I'm going to shit talk you all year long and tell you that you suck, so you win. Because clearly me trying to support you
what-
has not worked.
So, okay, I was about to say, so what is the difference between you not showing up to the racetrack? Why do you have to shit talk me if you're not showing up?
Reverse psychology,
is
just-
worth
Reverse
a win.
psychology.
I don't want to
You do realize if you shit talk me and I win the race,
you just shit talk me back.
yeah, your podcast, your next podcast will be Immortal Hell.
That's fine. At least you won.
That's
That's what I'm doing it for. Your benefit, not mine.
Okay,
Yeah, you should be saying thank you.
Thanks, Seth. I appreciate it. Thanks for telling me I'm a just tiny little peon piece of shit.
I never said that. Watch last week's episode. You know that's not true.
Brett, do we have any reviews this week?
Matter of fact, we do.
Whoa!
We
We've
do.
got reviews.
one. 5
5
stars.
reviews or 5 stars?
5 stars. I thought you said 5 reviews. 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a 5-star review
Hold
from.
on. Since you didn't give me a high five,
I mean, you're way over there.
you could air fived it.
Does that have the same effect?
What did they say, Brett? Read
Yeah,
it
what
to
did
us.
they say?
5-star
5-star. What did they say?
on Apple.
Well, hold on. I don't need to get so excited. Let's see what he said first. Because that might drop it down.
On
my
Apple-
5 stars.
What are you
On
gonna? Are
Apple
you gonna give a
Podcasts.
star rating for the review?
Yeah.
Isn't that what he does? I don't know. I'm new here.
I don't remember.
Go
Brett.
for it.
All right, we got to go. DC3165 on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, does they think he works for DC Solar?
Maybe. Might be a scam.
No longer existed.
They titled it Checkered Flag. Got back into and became huge fan of late model racing again about 3 years ago. Love the show. Helps me get through time between races. Very straightforward. No, we're not. Very straightforward and really looks at both sides on subjects.
Whoa. Well, thank you for that, DC. I wish Brett would read it less like a
AI.
yeah.
All right, fine. Checkered Flag on Wednesday said, got back into and became a huge fan of late model racing again about 3 years ago. Love the show. Helps me get through time between races. Very straightforward and really looks at both sides on subjects.
Was that hard?
No, I like to make emphasis
He was
on these
slowing it down.
incredible reviews.
Second of the day.
Brett, I like the way you read.
Thank you, Brett.
I
Thank
don't
you,
think you
DC.
should
Is
change a thing.
All right,
that the only one we got?
let's check the YouTube chat real quick.
If
Let's do
listen, damn it.
There's
If that's
gotta
the
be
only
some
review we
comments
got,
on there.
I know there's more of y'all watching. There's
For
more
real,
of y'all
for real.
watching this show. If DC's the only person stepping up to the plate, we need to send him some type of care package.
Yes, we do.
Is it possible
Yes, we do.
that all the views we receive are just us 4 watching it over and over?
It could be.
Is there really nobody watching?
Yeah, we're getting about 55 views an episode.
If you watched this far into this video, comment RJ is a cool dude.
I think it's amazing that we can sit here and record a whole episode and you post a clip that I don't remember talking about.
Yeah.
All right, this one on YouTube said, question, how long can Seth and RJ work together?
Oh, I did see this comment.
Especially if RJ runs out of Marlboros, but I did correct this
Yeah, I ain't got-
individual.
I
Dark
got my-
Discoveries podcast commented that 5 days ago, by the way.
So far, I mean, I'm just gonna ride the wave with Seth.
Work really isn't as exciting as y'all
No,
would think.
it's
RJ doesn't get on the chip much.
I
There's
don't.
times where I want him on the chip, but now we use Microsoft Teams.
I definitely get on the chip, but I can
He's
control
on the
my
chip in
chipness.
Teams, and it's entertaining as shit for me because I just sit there and read the arguments. But there's a salesman. His name's JR.
Yes.
Oh,
So JR and RJ go back and forth.
we got a little inner beef.
Yeah, RJ wants him to show up at work.
Yeah, I
but
do,
He don't
matter
know
of
he'd
fact.
get his ass stomped by a
Have you
75-year-old
ever
man.
have you ever seen him?
No, I've never seen JR.
But you talk shit to him. That's
I don't talk
the most
shit to
RJ
him.
thing I've ever heard in my life.
Listen,
I didn't say nothing.
I don't talk shit to him.
No, not me.
Damn.
So then, hang on, there's a continuation on
Oh,
that.
we got a continuation. Okay.
So after I said RJ's a smoke-free man now, Dark Discoveries podcast said, we don't get any more RJ smoke breaks, but happy he's giving it up. Maybe he can get Mayhem and Mountain Dew with RJ. Keep it up.
That's a clever name.
See you in Nashville.
I like that little name.
See you in Nashville?
He said, see you in Nashville.
Oh, so he's going to come to Nashville and watch the car store race.
Yep.
That's the second car store. No, third. Second pro race now. We go to Wake and then Nashville. That's totally
Big
irrelevant.
time pro driver
What?
now.
Track are you most excited to race at this car's first season?
Wake County. Wake County because I think I'm going to go in there and kick their ass. Honorable mention, Newport. Honorable mention, Tri-County.
This sounds like an all-
Runner up, probably would have to go with Hickory.
Man,
So-
I used to like your chances at Hickory, but
You ain't done
lately
shit
your performance there just hadn't been up to par.
I finished fourth in the 50K race.
You were running like 8th when that big
Where
pile
were
up
you
happened.
running, Brett?
Filming your ass.
Hey, damn, the first throwback you wrecked. Somebody wrecked you.
I've not ran good in the
No.
throwback race ever until this past week. Or
Cars for
past year.
Hickory, period.
Selling a pole there. in
We got a
Gilbert.
pole once, and where did we finish?
Fifth.
Okay. We need to be winning.
That one time we lost a power steering pump.
Yeah, we weren't running bad then, probably like 10th.
That was with
That was with
Blue and white
first
car.
car Dad ever ran. Yeah, Hickory hasn't been good to me, but I am excited to go to a bunch of racetracks. Honestly, I'm excited to go to every racetrack except for Florence. They can bury that place. Yeah. Other than that, I'm pretty much excited to go everywhere. But thank you guys again for bearing with us through this episode. Hopefully, after this week, we'll have more relevant something to talk about our racing and what happens to us in the following week/weekend. But we do appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for all you do to support and watch Huffman Racing Radio. And make sure you go buy something from Cannabis Cultivators. Use the code Huffman Racing at checkout. We will be very appreciative of your support if you go buy something or buy some lube for your old lady.
On cannabiscultivators.shop.
Cannabiscultivators.shop. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you go leave a comment. Make sure you leave a review. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. These new hats are available at landonhuffman.shop if you want to buy one of these and look really cool wearing them. We have them on there. Make sure you go do that. And I'll have my merch trailer at Kinley. So you can buy it there too if you'd like. But appreciate you guys. Y'all have anything else to say?
I don't believe I do.
All right. Not a thing else from the
You
Peanut
don't
Gallery.
look very cool in that hat.
Well, with that, thank you guys, and we will see y'all next week.